Hey, this is Ryan, thanks for watching Keys. About 2 years ago, we picked up this BMW I4 M50, and we immediately started breaking necks thanks to its 536 horsepower and 11.6 quarter mile. Have sport boosts, we're fine.
Oh, gee. Okay. Oh, my God.
Okay, buddy. But while this thing has great times off the line, I think it looks like a Honda Accord, especially when you're used to working on things like a G80, the G20s, the F80s, and so many of these really nice cars. I feel like they really just missed the mark on the styling. So today, we picked up some BMW OEM carbon, we have some KIES carbon, we have a couple other accessories, and heck, while we're at it, we're gonna throw on wheels to make this thing look as aggressive as it drives. All right, now full disclosure, I'm gonna try to not really talk in this video all that much. I had my wisdom teeth out the other day and it's been a real joy. So let's just walk around the car and I'm gonna show you some of the things that we're going to change. Now the big thing while we're on the side, we are going to be changing the wheels. We have some variants that we're sitting around. We have the black heliums, they look amazing. We had them on another car and they look super good, so we're gonna do that. Another thing we're going to be doing, we're going to be swapping out not only the mirror cap to carbon fiber, but we also have a sequential blinker that's going to look super nice. Then down around on the front, one of the biggest things where I feel like this is lacking aggression is it doesn't have any kind of front lip. And especially, you know, while everyone's getting used to electric cars and these new style grills, I feel like all of your attention is here, but it really needs something dark, whether it's gloss black or carbon underneath. So we're gonna fix that today. Also is another thing, you know, we like to put carbon fiber antennas on, so we grab one of those. And then for the diffuser, BMW also has a BMW carbon fiber diffuser. Now, it's not gonna be the entire thing in carbon. What BMW likes to do, it's so funny, they put these things here like there's an exhaust. There's no exhaust, it's electric. But it's basically going to smoothen it out a little bit. And then there's a piece in here that's going to be carbon. And then I can tell you, because we actually had this on and we ended up taking it off just so we could put it back on for the video. But the trunk spoiler from BMW, we also have it in KIES carbon as well if you want to save some money. It looks incredible. The spoiler alone will completely change the look of this car. So with that, let's get started. All right, so what we're gonna do now is I'm going to start at the front and we're going to work our way back, starting out with a front lip, which this car needs the most. So if you take a look on the floor over here, this 4-piece system is the BMW OEM front lip. What they do, and they used to do this on the F80s and whatnot, but they have a plastic backing that actually gets bolted to the car and then the carbon gets attached to the plastic. So let's throw it on and see how good it looks. All right, first mod down. This literally took, what, 5 minutes? So easy to do, and it looks so good. The fitment was spot on. It's expensive, but you get what you pay for. Now to continue the carbon theme down the rest of the car, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be swapping out the mirror caps from just basic black plastic to our dry carbon fiber. Now, typically people think of dry as matte. That's actually a misconception. It's a manufacturing technique. You can see that these are still glossy. They are just super light and super strong. It's also called pre-preg carbon because the resins are already in the carbon. You have to put them in autoclave, a lot of heat and pressure, and it makes a super light, super amazing looking piece that is going to really do a lot for this car. But why stop there? We're going to be adding sequential blinkers as well. Boom, look at that fitment. Now, if you're installing sequentials in your mirror caps, always make sure that the sequential sits under this piece of plastic on your mirror cap. Otherwise, it's gonna get a little bit funky. Sometimes people don't clip it in all the way and it looks kind of goofy, but once it's clipped in, they're gonna be great. So let's throw them on. Look at that. Let's check out the before and the after while we have the other side still on the car. Now I know I said the front lip was easy. This one's even easier. Blindfolded, ready? Boom. Step 1, remove screws. Step 2, pull. Wow, that worked really well. So as you can see, it's literally just all these clips that actually come out super easy. The G80, when you take off the diffuser, you feel like you're gonna break everything. This was so easy. Let's compare it. All right, so now the main change, you have this piece of carbon in the middle, and also it deletes this like aluminum looking trim. I don't really think there's any other aluminum trim on the car, so I'm not really sure how it got there in the first place, but today it goes. Just by the way, we're not actually using Rain-X. It's just diluted alcohol. BMW is so funny. We were just talking about this. They tape some things terribly, and then other things that are just held on like exclusively with tape, they're like, nah, we're not gonna tape that. You can do that. Thanks, BMW. It's just alcohol. Calm down. You ready for a huge transformation? Doesn't that just add so much? Now, whenever you're doing spoilers, like we've done 1,000 times in the past, always peel both ends. So this way you can kind of get it stuck and go this way. But if it breaks for any point, which it does do, you still have a backup on your other end. Look at that, it's a whole new car. Look at this, now that this sticks out a little bit more, and this, like, why didn't it come like this? It should have just come like this. Come on, BMW. We went from an Accord to like an M car. It looks so good. All right, so you've seen our gloss black and carbon transformation from the front to the rear. Might as well just continue with the gloss black, even though these kind of are. These are like a two-tone. Let's get rid of these and put some solid black wheels on. But of course, to do this safely, we're going to use our KIES wheel hanger. Now, as we said earlier, we've had this car for about 2 years, and I think there's actually only ever been one mod that we did, and that's our KIES wheel spacers. Because even if you look now, before I take the wheels off, the fitment is so good with these. From the factory, it looks so bad, but something like this completely changes the look of the car. Now, while we thought we were done, we have one more mod, literally just came in. These are about to hit the market any day now. These are the brand new TLG guards for the i4 M50. If you've watched our videos in the past, you'll know we use TLG guards on our G80 M3s, our 911s, and pretty much everything. And what they do is they protect the side of your car, especially if you're running a more aggressive offset and your wheels are more flush with the side of the car. What can happen is rocks can shoot down the side of your car. But with TLG guards, they're just a simple, elegant way to stop the damage from ever happening. So let's throw them on. All right, for the front, all I need to do is remove these 3 10mm. Then once you have the 10 mils out, these just directly go through the TLG guard and right back where they came from. You don't need any additional hardware or anything. So let's throw these in, tighten everything back up. Look at that. sleek and protected. Let's do the rear. All right, in the rear, there's only 2. All right, then repeat on the other side and you're done. All right, so as we wrap up this video, I do want to show you the outside of the car, and my face is swelling and I can't really talk anymore, but I have one mod I need to do the interior. I'm not gonna talk about it. We're gonna have a link for you down below. KIES quick release hood latch. Let me throw this in the car and then we'll show you what everything looks like. Normally when we're doing an install or we're filming a video, it takes like 3 times longer than you think it's going to. Today, it took like 3 times less than we thought it was going to. We knocked this video out in no time at all. Everything went on super easy and I think it looks amazing. So let's just take a quick walk around the car. So as you can see, the front lip, it's very subtle. It looks really good and it fits absolutely perfect. Look at this. Great fitment. It is BMW, so you kind of expect everything to be perfect. The wheels, I think they just add so much to this car. I wasn't really about the two-tone. Even on my M3, I didn't want the two-tone wheels. Over here, the mirror caps with the sequentials, total game changer, really ties the front end of the car to here. We also continued that theme on the roof over here with our antenna cover. And then in the back, like I was saying before, side profile especially, or I like here going up, this wing looks so stinking good. It is one of the best spoiler options in my opinion. This product is genuine BMW. We also have another version of that that's about half the cost of BMW, so keep that in mind as well. And then the diffuser, what I really like, it gets very aggressive as it sticks out another inch or so, and then it has that little piece of carbon in the middle. I think overall it's very subtle. It's not over the top. Most of these parts were designed by BMW for this specific car, and they knocked it out of the park without going way over the top. It's subtle and it really adds a lot of aggression to a car that has 536 horsepower. So anyway, I hope that you guys agree with us that these subtle changes really transform this car. And again, it wasn't all that much work. We didn't even bother to put the car in the lift because we knew it wasn't gonna be all that much. And it turned out to be super easy even to do it on the ground. We used a race ramp, just one at one point. And then in the back, we didn't even do anything. It was super easy to do. So even if you're new to modifications, everything we did in this video was super easy. We have all the parts and tools for you linked down in the description below. Once again, my name is Brian. Thanks for watching today's video. Let us know what you think of the I4's transformation down in the comments below. If you liked our video, give us a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, visit us at kies.com, KIES.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.